Hello and welcome back to another Albion online video. It's Konipa here, and in today's video I wanted to talk about a little bit about refining and how we can earn a lot of silver just by going from royal cities to royal cities and never have to set foot in red zones or black zones. So in how we gonna do this in is what is refining? Refining is basically turning this raw material, for example hemp, tier 4 cotton or hemp, to cloth. So we're gonna be turning hemp into cloth, and for that we need to do is we need to buy these raw resources wherever it is cheaper. So for fiber is the most cheapest in Thetford, and transport it from map to map straight to where it is refined. So in Limhurst there is a refining bonus for fiber, as you can see, 8 plus 18% refining bonus. There is a 18% refining bonus in Limhurst for fiber. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy the raw fiber over here in Thetford and transport it all the way to Limhurst and refine it and then sell the refined stuff. So the first step of refining is to calculate the profits. So to calculate, you can either just write down the prices and do it manually, which, for example, if I have to refine tier 4 cloth, to do that I have to first write down the prices of hemp, which is 101. Let me just write down everything 101. So we need 2 of this fiber hemp to craft one tier 4, so which is 101 multiplied by 2, which is 202. We also need a tier 3 cloth, one tier 3 cloth to craft one tier 4, so that is going to be 135. So the total price is going to be 357. Now this is not the total price, because when we transport these resources over to Limhurst where the cloth is going to be refined, we are going to get a 36.7% resource return rate, which is basically, so if we calculate 36.7%, of 357, which is going to be 131, so we're gonna divide minus 131. We're gonna get 36.7% resource return rate. Let's take it let's say 38% for simplicity. We're gonna get, which is basically we are getting 36.7% of the total resources back. So if we just remove 36.7% of the total price, then we'll get, so let's calculate the 36.7% of 357, which is going to be 131. So total after resource return, which is going to be 351 minus 131, which is going to be 220. Now let's see the price of tier 4 cloth, which is selling here for around 300 silver, 299 silver each. So cloth tier 4 is 299, and this is in for Limhurst. Over at Fort Sterling it might be more priced. In another city the price of the tier 4 cloth might be higher, but since you can see the tier 4 cloth price is higher than the actual total cost that we got, which is 220 silver. So let's check our profit is equal to 299 minus 220, which is 79 silver. So we're gonna get 79 silver profit on refining tier 4 cloth. Now you can do this for all the tiers of all the cloths, all the fiber, all the tiers. Now you can do this for every tier, or there is a simpler way, which is to use online websites where you can just put in the numbers and calculate from there. There is Albion 2D, and for me my personal favorite is using Albion profit calculator. So I'm just gonna show you. So I mainly use this Albion profit calculator, this website, for my refining for my refining calculations. So if I go to refining, and as you can see, there is all types of resources here that you can check the prices of. So I'm gonna select use multiple cities, select on fiber. So we're gonna be selling our material in, let's say we're gonna sell it in Fort Sterling. We're gonna be refining in Limhurst because that's where the refining bonus is. We're gonna be buying from Thetford because that's where we're gonna be buying from Thetford because that's where the most fiber is found. That's where the most fiber is found. We're gonna be buying the raw resources from Thetford because Thetford is the city where you gather the most fiber. So as you can see, it is telling me all the profit of all the tiers. So it's telling me all the profit of all the tiers which I can refine. So as you can see, it just shows you all the profit on every tier and every enchantment levels. So it just shows you all the tiers in every enchantment levels. Also, I by the way, I use Asia Albion online database, this one, this server, if you guys are interested. So as I can see this, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy order all the resources which is listed over here, which is I'm just gonna buy order all the resources from flat 4, flat 5, flat 6, flat 7, 4, 4.1, 5.1, 6.1. I'm not gonna buy because it's not showing me profit. And 7.1. Why is 6.1 not giving me profit? And common elbow leaf got in 36.5%. It is overpriced. I'm gonna fix that price. One sec. 6.1. You see, it's 1852. The price is wrong over there. 1852. Well, it's still not profitable anyway. If you see any discrepancies in the prices like that, you can just go ahead and fix it over here. So as you can see, all the prices are listed over here. You can just go ahead and fix anything that if you see it that is wrong. Anyway, so I'm just gonna buy order all the resources that will give me a profit, which is going to be all of this. So let's hold while I do that. Usually you can buy order a ton of shit. As you can see, a lot of people are buying in very large amounts. So what I usually like to do is, usually I go here and buy order around 10% of the daily volume. I go over here to 4 weeks. So each of these little sections is 1 day each. So I just go over in the previous few days and check the daily volume, which is around 216,000 for, which is around 260k for flat 4, which I'm just going to buy a full 9,999 stacks. For 4.1, it's the same. It shows me it's selling around 68,000, so I'm just gonna buy around 6,000. I basically don't want to overbuy and have to come here again and release my buy orders. So I basically just buy order around 10% of the daily volume. I just buy order that, which is 6,000 for 4.1. So I'm just gonna buy order everything now. So there we go. I have buy ordered all the resources. So there we go. I buy ordered all the resources, and I for some reason forgot to switch off the text back there, but ignore that. I have buy ordered all the resources here, which is everything, over here. All of these green ones, which is whatever is showing my profit. I didn't buy this 5.4 because because I wanted to have some focus to refine it, but I'm gonna use focus on this. I'm gonna show you how to best utilize your focus when get over there. So what I have to do is just wait for all of this to complete. I spent around 20 million on this, I think, on by ordering all of these resources. A lot of stuff is already getting filled. So what I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna keep it overnight and just wait till it gets filled. It should get filled in a day or so. Like, oh, it should be get filled overnight. So I'll see you guys when it's filled. So hello guys, welcome back. It's the next morning and it's super fucking cold here. A lot of stuff has been bought already, as you can see. Item bought, and some stuff also sold. A lot of my stuff has been bought, so and a lot of stuff hasn't been bought, which I'm gonna go ahead and relist. As you can see, it's been overcut, so I'm just gonna overcut again. 7 5. This one 6985. Let me just go ahead and overcut everything of this. Okay, I did my buy orders again, so basically corrected the silver for what do I call it? I basically just did my uh, buy orders. I overcut my buy orders again, and I'm just gonna take all of this stuff. So okay, I think I bought more than 20 million worth of stuff because I already have 19 million here, and there's a lot of a lot of there's way more resources that is need to be bought again. It's gonna be bought today, I think. Yeah, the all the buy orders will get filled today. I just have to wait another like few hours. Well, there we go again. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is buy some pork pies, point twos, because that's what I'm gonna use to transport. It's 85k, but whatever. You can just buy a normal pork pie. I like to use point twos. It gives me around 40%, I think. 40% carry weight extra. Yeah, this point twos. Yeah, it gives me around 40% extra carry weight for 30 minutes, which is really useful right now. Now I'm gonna go transport this shit all the way over to Limhas from Thetford. And if you're doing this, I really recommend having a backpack like this harvester backpack, because it gives you a 30% weight reduction, which is really fucking good. And you can just ignore the bag and boots. You just only need the boar or wild bear if you like the bear mount better. I like this one because it's fast. It's like 120%. Also, this is really important. This bear and the mount is the most important. I'm just gonna carry this stuff. How much I can carry? As you can see, I can't carry too much right now. That's where the mammoth is useful, to carry all of this stuff like in just one go. I have to do multiple trips today, but if I had a mammoth, I could have done it. I could have done it like once, and I could have been done with it. By the way, I'm really close to mammoth. 200 million, 210 mil. I just need like 20, 15, 20, 30 million more. If I refine this and just another day of refining, I should have the money to buy a mammoth like this week, which is really useful now that I'm gonna refine a lot for my refining content. But anyway, I'm just gonna go transport this shit to Limhas now. So guys, I'm here in Limhas right now, and it took around 13 to 14 minutes to transport all of this stuff, which is not bad, to be honest. Bro, someone's selling mammoth in 350 million. That is really overpriced. What the fuck? No, that's way overpriced. Don't buy it at that price. My god. I was planning to buy it around 260 million. Someone is telling 350, what the hell. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep doing this for a few more times. I can do one more transport. Let me just go ahead and do one more transport. Well, I'm not gonna bore you again with that transport, so I'm just gonna meet you guys when all of my stuff is bought and all of my buy orders are filled and I do all my transports. I'll see you guys then. So I'm done transporting right now. I'm in Limhurst right now. I have come to Limhurst and I have to buy some tier 3 cloth to start crafting. So I need around 8800 tier 3, which I don't have here. I'm just gonna go. There is not enough tier 3 cloth here in Limhurst, so I have to go buy it at Fort Sterling or Bridgewater, then I'll bring it here over here. I need around 8800, like 8 stack. I need around 8 or 9 stacks of tier 3 cloth. There is not enough in Limhurst market, so I'll just bring it from another city. Just give me a few minutes. Okay, I think there is enough in Limhurst market. If there is not enough in Fort Sterling, I'm gonna have to buy from somewhere else also, but let me just buy out all of this. Yeah, I don't think there is enough in Fort Sterling also. I have to bring it from somewhere else. I'm just going to go ahead and transport this one also. I need more tier 3 cloth. Okay, there is enough cloth in over here at Thetford, so I just have to buy it from here, I guess. Alright, there we go. I have to do another transport now, bruh. And it is what it is. Let me just transport this real quick. Alright, so we are back in Limhurst. I have all my stuff that I need to refine it, and all of this meat cloth to refine this tier 4 stuff. Then I'm gonna use the tier 4 to refine the tier 5, and so on. But before that, I have to go transport because it's going to be bandits right now, and I'm gonna transport with the bandits block. So I'm gonna see you guys later when I start to refine. Alright, my transport aside, I already done my transport. I'm just gonna ignore that for a sec. Let's refine, shall we? So I'm just gonna go ahead and slowly refine. I bought around 10 potato salads, which will help me refine a lot faster. So I'm just gonna go. Okay, before that, let me just put down the silver here. So 32.4 million over here is my estimated profit right now. Estimated bank value right now, resource value. I'm just gonna go ahead and refine everything, and let's see how much profit we made. So okay, so right now here I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the cheapest station, which is let me check. I'm gonna go here at JJJI's Weaver. It's 198 right now, so let's go ahead there and refine, which is gonna take like 10 hours because I'm so fucking slow. Can I refine? Yeah, let's go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and refine everything. I'm just going to eat my salad and start. Okay, so before I finish up my refining and stuff, I just wanted to show you how I would use my focus. So I have around 13k focus right now, and on my cloth I have mostly max spec on refining. So I have 100 in tier 4, 100 in tier 5, and around 75 in tier 6, so which I can use. So right now I can just use my focus to refine this, which is, you see, it doesn't take that much. But first of all, I'm just gonna put around 100 so that I can use my focus on everything. Just see the silver go up. 7, 8 and 9 mil. We just refine everything with focus. I'm just gonna use my focus on all three equally and the rest on this tier 5 because that's the most profit. Okay, I'm out of focus already. uh 9, but I meant over 2 million from that. I think it was 7, now it's 8. It was 7 million, so now right now it's 9 million. Let me just finish up all the refining. So it's 10 mil right now. It started for 3 million from just that, from just 13k focus, like just one day of focus. Now it's I make 3 million from that. Let me just okay, that should be done right now. Let me just finish up all the rest of the refining and then I'll get back to you after then. Okay, so I have done my refining. Everything is refined, I think. Yep. And I have made around so the price right now, the estimated market price right now is 41.7 millions. Anyway, so the profit should be around 9.3 million. The starting Thus, at the starting, my estimated market price was 32.4 and now it's 41.7. So, I have actually made around 9 million silver worth of profit in just fully 100% safe, just transporting this stuff to Limas and refining here. I have made around 9.3 million silver. So, I'm gonna go transport all of these refined resources to other cities like Fort Sterling and Thetford, and I'm gonna just sell it there. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I just wanted to show you guys how I do my refining daily. So this is my daily content. This is the content which made me around 200 plus million, and which will get me the mammoth enough, which may get enough silver to get mammoth and stuff in the next like few days, I think. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys next time.